Welcome to the M7 Carnival, legend. You traveled all the way to the Land of Dawn? Don't worry, we'll guide you through all the activities and wonderful experiences we have. Here's everything you can do in the M7 Carnival for ticket prices as low as 20,000 rupiah. First stop is the Stage of Legends, filled with performances, music, cheers, the biggest M7 watch party, and a special performance from Stephanie Poetry on the final day of the carnival. Game recognizes game in the M7 Carnival, as we'll be collaborating with the NBA, and history is made here at the M7 Carnival, the first ever MCGG World Championship. The Go 1 Grand Final will be hosted here at Stadion Maja Jakarta, so come join us and feel the energy. Next stop, the Heroes Playground, to take photos with giant hero statues and meet cosplays of heroes from the Land of Dawn. Come to the Hall of Creators and Pros to meet and greet with top content creators. Teams from MPL ID and Legends are here. Line up, take photos, and even walk away with an autograph. At the MPL Market, booths of your favorite teams, exclusive drops, and surprises from your favorite teams. Take a quick bite and go pay and wander. Don't miss out on exclusive gifts ready for visitors worth over 2.5 billion rupiah, including M7 limited edition swag bags, exclusive merch, in-game chests, and special skins. Are you ready, legend? Get your tickets soon, because we can't wait to meet you at the M7 Carnival.
Maratang, and welcome to the MS7 World Championship Grand Opening here live in Pink, Jakarta. My name is Afel. Alongside with me is Renmar. Speaking of Renmar, look at the crowd that we have here.
I mean,
there's so many people.
Yeah, I've always loved Jakarta, Indonesia for the energy and the love they show for MLBB. So we're going to be starting it off with a very special moment right here on the main stage.
Yep. Powering every battle, every ambition is Realme, the official gaming phone of M7.
Joining us on stage is Realme Indonesia's PR lead, Krisma Agnieszka.
Alongside the players of the 16 teams here with the official tournament phones. Now, for all the players on 3, make sure you guys pose to the camera, all right? In 3, 2, 1, show off that pose!
The Realme 15 Pro, you play, we carry, built to deliver performance, stability, and reliability at the highest level of competition.
And again, a big thank you to Realme for empowering our players here in M7.
Now, before we continue, a reminder that from today, January 9th until January 31st, you can log in to the game and unlock Edith's Verdant Knight skin completely free.
And here's the thing, free skin to start off M7. And with that, let's continue the ceremony with a video.
Trying to push it, they're running out. It's Thunder heralds their unstoppable reign. Unscathed, unrivaled.
A trophy, a symbol, a legacy, a champion. We begin our story with the pioneers, forged in gold. Fairy's champion ring and medal, relics to be worn with pride. Among champions, one legend outshines all. You play, we carry. Realme M7 official gaming phone, forged for those who create miracles, the ultimate artifact of mastery. Every cheer from an army of believers shapes the determination of a champion. The Visa Champion journey is reserved for those who never stop believing. When united, they become something greater. The legacy of the M Series, a home for every champion to stand eternal. This is the Hall of Champions.
We are unity in diversity.
It's Eterna here with Mirko.
We are back not by 1, but 20 Gatot catches.
There's a lot of them behind us right now, but we do want to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that Gatot Kaca is a representation of power, of unity, of protection, of sacrifice. And tonight, they will also represent the opening of M7. Now, I'm pretty sure for those of you out there who play Gatot Kaca, you guys know that Gatot Kaca doesn't just walk in.
No, he flies and he lands like this. Avatar of the Guardian! Whoa!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
All right, man. Whoa.
I felt that stun. I think the entire venue felt that stun.
I mean, that was intimidating, but I want them to all flex for us. Guys, do a pose. 3, 2, 1.
Muscle of iron, bones of steel.
Sheesh!
Boom! And there it is.
Man, honestly, seeing this many Gatot catches at once, it really makes me feel invincible and unstoppable.
It really does, Mirko. And you know, speaking of Gatot Kachas, I think Lafel and Renmar have something special about Gatot Kacha. So we're gonna throw it over back to you boys.
Because right now we are with the players representing all across Asia here. I mean, look at here.
Yeah, of course, it's great to see our players. They're still going to be making their grand entrance later, but thank you all for joining us. And since we're in Indonesia, we're talking about a hero that means something special here, Gatot Kaca. So I want you to just raise your hand. Do you like Gatot Kaca or playing with Gatot Kaca? Yes or no? Oh.
Looks like everyone here really doesn't like Gato Kacha.
Not
So
a big fan of Gato Kacha here in game.
hey, you know what? I'm with Zexora here. Zexora, why don't you like Gato Kacha?
I like Gato Kacha.
Oh,
You
so
like
he
Gato
likes
Kacha?
it. Oh, okay, he likes it. Okay, he's probably just shy to show it.
Yeah, so you know what? Zexora, since you like Gato Kacha, can you try posing like Gato Kacha? Come on, okay, camera, come here, look. Okay, ready? In a count of 3, try any kind of pose to look like Gato Kacha. Okay, ready? In 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, all right, ZX, bring in the aura. I think you guys have to try to match it too. So whatever pose you can come up with, just look strong, pose for the camera. Let's go. I'll join you guys. Come on. I'll join you guys.
Come on, detective, you can do it.
Ah, there we go.
Okay, look at Gear as well. Gear is actually doing the unbreakable pose. Come on. So here's the thing. While we are here with you guys, since I'm talking with Gear, do you think that Gatot is still gonna be meta here in M7?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty meta.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think the kid is too strong. Yeah.
Do you find him annoying to play against?
Yeah, definitely. Since I'm like a EXP laner, so I'm always close to the Gato Kacha. So like he's gonna always stun me.
Well, there you go. As an EXP, he doesn't like it so much.
All right. So real quick, again, we already asked about the meta, about Gato Kacha. So I just want you guys, one more time, look at the camera, just deliver a quick pose so that they can remember y'all. Yeah, show off how menacing you're going to be in game. So of course, thank you to all of you. Good luck to all of you, and enjoy the rest of M7. We're going to be going to Eterna and Mirko in just a little bit.
Okay. So hold on. Okay, one pose, and then we're throwing it to Mirko and Eterna. Okay, ready? In 3. Okay, look at the camera. 3, 2, 1, pose.
You want to go over there?
All right, there we go. So everything looking good here.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of, Remar, what do you think? Like we asked him, and Gear said, yeah, Gatot is gonna be meta. He's pretty annoying to deal with.
Yeah, that's true.
What about you?
All right, yeah, so I'm going to ask you, when it comes to Gato Kacha, what do you hate about playing with him? Because we know he's really strong, so what do you dislike the most about playing against Gatot?
À blue trong nhóm anh vô này. Tôi nên so là blue lấy rồi đi hiu à nên đó bộ mà nên ao này cho nó nào đâu hiu à ai tôi sẽ đi đi tôi AD đi à tôi đi số à ai trong ao nào rồi.
So he said that it is very annoying to play against Gato Kacha because he has like a lot of stun. The skill 2 and ulti is like a lot of stun, so it's very hard to play against him.
Yeah, pretty much all the same thing. Crowd control way too strong. What about you? Is it the same? Is there a specific thing you don't like about playing against the hero?
I think I'm not really a fan of Gato Kacha if he's on the enemy team.
But if he's with you,
Yeah.
you really like it so much.
Well, now here's the thing. While we're still here, Zexora, since I don't know if you noticed, but your room is pretty close to me and Remar's room, so we hear you guys training all the time. You know, congratulations from making it from wildcard to the Swiss stage. How's training been so far for you guys?
그들은 대치가 되게 이런 에이스도 있을 때 야자 어떤 нэгнэгээр ингээд одоо эхний өдөр манай өрөө чих юм уу одоо хоёр дахь өдөр ромийнхаа өрөөнд бэлдэж тиймэрхүү бэлтгэхтэй.
The training is going really well, and we are switching the rooms. For example, like first day in my room, and then next day we change the rooms and we are doing the training.
All right, well, honestly, like because of the training with me and Rema, we're learning quite a bit of Mongolian, right?
Yeah.
We're just listening. So that's what's happening. What about you, Detective? How's training for you guys?
I think training for us has been okay. We're still adapting, and hopefully we'll be the best version of ourselves tomorrow.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to get words with everyone here, but thank you again so much for all of you for joining us here. But now we're going to have to pass it on over to Mirko and Eterna to continue the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a truly special night because tonight we will be joined by true legends of the Mobile Legends Bang Bang community scene, as well as the entirety of the landscape here tonight with us.
World champions who shaped the history of this game, as well as a living legend among us.
Later, these legends will carry the M7 trophy across the bridge from one end to the other, stair to the grand podium.
A passing of legacy from champions of the past to champions of the future. Now, let's have a quick chat with them. Vivian, a three-time MWI world champion and one of the most decorated players in MLBB history. How do you feel about being tasked to handle the M7 trophy later tonight? Vivian, sebagai mantan juara dunia, bagaimana perasaan kamu dipercaya untuk membawa trofi M7 malam ini?
Nyala kok. Aman Vivian, gimana perasaannya?
Rasanya seneng banget, bangga banget karena bakal dipercaya membawa piala yang akan menjadi juara dunia nantinya ya kan, penerus M7.
She's very happy that she gets to be the one to handle the M7 trophy later. It's an honor for her to go and usher in the future of M7. Now I got another question. Two names also forever etched in M Series history. M1 world champions with EVO's legends, Juan and Luminaire.
Now, Juan, the question goes to you. I'm gonna say it in English, don't worry, but we're gonna translate it after. I think he's a little bit nervous, but with the M Series returning to Indonesia, especially as a former world champ, how does it feel to be here right now? What does this moment mean to you right now? Juan, sekarang M Series kembali digelar di Indonesia. Apa arti momen ini bagi kamu sebagai juara dunia, Juan? Buat Juan ini, buat Juan.
So fun.
Apa?
Fun and so happy.
Oh, fun and he's happy. Any other feelings, Juan? Deg-degan, maybe nervous?
No, pokoknya feeling good buat tim Indonesia. Karena ini kan main di tempat kita juga buat mental boost mereka. Pokoknya kasih yang terbaik.
Okay, he's feeling great, he's feeling confident, especially it will be in Indonesia, and he's excited, anticipating what's next to come.
Yeah. Now I got a question for Luminaire. Luminaire, compared to the M1 era, how do you see the development and competitiveness of teams at M7 today? Dibandingkan era M1, Luminaire, bagaimana menurut kamu perkembangan dan persaingan tim-tim di M7 saat ini?
Udah jelas beda jauh ya. Sekarang tim-tim dari luar Asia aja udah banyak yang improve kayak Team Spirit dan lain-lain. Jelas dari segi, kalau dulu gue liat cuman individual, sekarang udah kayak tim player banget, makro, mikro, udah di atas rata-rata semua sih yang lolos M7 ini.
Luminaire thinks it's very, very different from M1. You know, we got teams from even outside of Southeast Asia competing, like Team Spirit doing really, really well in international tournaments. And it's no longer just an individual game. Now it takes a lot more team play. It's not just micro, it's a lot of macro.
But ladies and gentlemen, we want to remind you that they're not on stage alone, because with them is Egets. And I think I've seen you on Netflix somewhere, Physical Asia, I believe. Now, I think he'll have problems holding the mic. So I think I'm gonna come over to him to ask a few questions. Egets, you're here. Terima kasih sudah datang ya.
Terima kasih atas kepercayaannya, senang berada di sini.
Okay.
Egets, we're wondering, do you play Mobile Legends?
Ya, pastinya kayaknya hampir semua orang bermain Mobile Legend.
Okay, well, Egets.
Mobile Legend.
So everyone plays MLBB. He also plays MLBB, enjoys it as well. And I got a question for you, Egets. Later tonight, you'll be tasked with carrying the M7 trophy up to the grand podium. Now, throughout your career as an athlete, what's the heaviest thing you've ever lifted? Now, selama karir kamu, Egets, sebagai atlet, apa benda terberat yang pernah kamu angkat?
Tentunya beban di gym, dan itu sekitar 850 kilo. Jadi setara dengan satu mobil yang mini ya.
Did I hear that right? 840 kilograms of gym weight? Bro, this guy's a monster.
That's insane. Thank you so much, Egets. I'm gonna walk over here with Mirko again. Can you imagine?
Suddenly this trophy feels a lot lighter.
All right, I think that wraps up right now. We're gonna throw it over back to Lefel as well as Renmar. Go ahead.
Hi everyone, we're here with some very familiar faces for all of y'all. So, of course, we are now with the members of teams that are coming from the regions outside of Southeast Asia, as MLBB has really evolved as a global game.
And I mean, like, this is what makes M7 special, you know, different regions, different identities, but they're all on one stage. Speaking of, look at in front of me here, we got the Asian Ali characters, both left and right. So this just reminds us that M7 is really about celebrating alongside with the community.
Yeah, and of course, we gotta ask them some of the burning questions the community's been thinking about. So we're gonna have a quick chat with our players here, of course. Boostgate qualifying from the wild card. Do you think that the teams outside of Southeast Asia have finally caught up in terms of skill? Like you are as strong as teams in Southeast Asia?
I don't understand, by the way.
Okay, no, sure. All right, just give me a yes or no. Boostgate stronger than Southeast Asian teams, yes or no?
Yes, I think we are strong. We are improve a lot. That's all.
All right. All right, thank you very much. And now, hey, come back over here because now I want to ask Rosa, because Rosa, quite a big patch happened just before M7. What do you think about this patch? Do you feel like you guys have adapted to this patch for M7? What do you feel about this patch? Do you think that your team is prepared this patch for M7?
Yani açıkçası bayağıdır bir çalışma yaptık ve Emir'den önce uzun bir turnuva süreci atlattık. Yani şu an hazır olduğumuzu düşünüyorum.
Yeah. He say this patch is we will prepare about this patch and team must be prepared the Aurora.
All right, no matter what, they got to be prepared. Yeah.
All right, real quick, we don't get a lot of words from members of Team Falcon, so real quick, do you think you're the strongest team to come out of MENA?
For now, I think yes. We did well great in GOF. I think we'll do the same in M7.
Right, great to hear confidence from representatives from MENA.
All right, now that wraps it up. So thank you very much, everyone here. Thank you, Redmar. Thank you to Asian Alley characters. But now we got to throw it back to Eterna and Mirko.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to welcome a distinguished guest joining us this evening.
Dengan hormat kami menyambut kehadiran Madam Irene Umar, the Vice Minister of Creative Economy, sebagai tamu kehormatan pada M7 opening ceremony hari ini. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you for having us. It's amazing over here. You guys enjoying yourself?
Oh yeah, it's absolutely phenomenal. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad you're enjoying it as well. Thank you for being with us tonight at the M7 World Championship opening ceremony here at PIC Jakarta.
Thank you for having us.
So we have a few questions, right? First of all, we want to know, in your opinion, what does a tournament or an event like M7 mean for Indonesia?
It means a lot for M7 to choose Indonesia because I believe there are a lot of Mobile Legends players out there, and by having the tournaments here, it basically puts Indonesia on the map because this is not the place for players, but this is the place for anyone to visit because this is where sportsmanship starts, and that's why you have Gatot Kaca, which is the symbol of power, unity, and so on and so forth. So I'm very happy to host M7 here, and I hope that there will be more tournaments like this at international level, which is a world championship right here in this nation.
That's
I mean, I hope to. Round of applause for that answer. We're really excited because we've never seen an international tournament, especially an opening ceremony at this caliber, Mirko.
Absolutely, this is the first of its kind, ladies and gentlemen. And now, what message would you like to share with the players and fans here tonight?
For the players, make sure the Indonesians win. That's one.
Let's go.
I echo that.
No pressure, just make us proud. And second, I think this is very important venue for us because this is the first time ever, I believe, that M7 actually incorporates a lot of Indonesian cultures into the tournaments. And I want us to set an example in Indonesia that can be spread throughout Southeast Asia because the culture of Southeast Asia is not monoculture. We are extremely rich in culture. Even Indonesia itself has thousands of culture, which is very well represented in these world-class tournaments. And I'd like to thank Mobile Legends and Montoon for that. Thank you.
Wow. Again, phenomenal message here. And again, thank you so much, Madam Irene Umar, for your time and for being part of this evening.
Terima kasih kehadirannya dan juga dukungannya. Thank you so much for the support. And of course,
Please enjoy the rest of the opening ceremony. Let's carry on with the show, shall we? Renmar, Lafell, it's your time to rise.
All right, we've heard from the players, the legends, and I think it's time to do a quick introduction of some very familiar faces as the opening ceremony is about to begin. Lafell, you want to start on your side?
Yeah, we got players from Philippines, Indonesia, as well as Malaysia. We got Chiku, Yums, Keyboy, Nino.
And of course, we have a Light and Carl Teasy. But I think it's time, Lafell, because the stage is set and the lights are up.
And here's the thing, let's move on forward because the world is watching. So whether you're here with us tonight
or catching this remotely from wherever you are, this is the moment that we have been waiting for.
So Jakarta, make sure to make some noise.
And it is time to let the world see us!
once-a-year biggest MLBB event, M7. Here we have Renmar, Lafell. Wait a second, where are they?
Meanwhile, before opening ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, another day.
What is this? What? This is so boring.
What do you mean?
Renmar, look. I have a crazy idea.
Lafell, no, man. The opening ceremony is about to begin.
No.
Save your next crazy idea for the next M series.
No, Renmar. We have enough time. Just imagine. This could be the most unforgettable M series ever. Look, try. Okay, let me grab my phone. Okay, hold on. See this? Yo, look at that. A giant M7 kite is activating in Jakarta. We're on a mission to activate and light up the whole of Jakarta.
Jakarta.
Yeah, Jakarta.
The traffic here alone kills your entire idea, man.
Let me make a phone call. Agent M, activate Mission M now.
I already called Agent M. We're gonna activate M7. It's gonna be good. Agent, activate M7? What?
Agent M on standby. Get in.
Miracle is Agent M?
I mean, yeah, it's obvious. Agent M, Miracle.
Let's go.
First stop. All right, now when you think of Gato Kacha, what do you see? Exactly, a nose. So we'll start with the nose here. That beat. This is my design.
You really have zero talent for painting, Lafell.
Hey, come on, man. Dude.
All page now.
I got this. You see, got what? Whoa. GG, easy. Grabe. Next stop.
Wait. What?
Let's go, M7!
Where are we?
Dude, hold on. Look for it.
You gotta trust Agent L, man.
Trust? You guys aren't doing in on anything.
This is it.
Huh?
Look.
What is that?
Look.
How did you guys learn how to do that?
Dude, YouTube.
Huh? Let's go. Next. What?
ceremony doesn't begin on the stage. It begins with you. Welcome to the M7 opening ceremony.
Welcome to the M7 World Championship! What you just witnessed was the rise of a dream, but every dream has a beginning. And for the M Series, that beginning takes us back to M1.
the very first M Series held in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, when everything was still blank and no history, when legends were still in the making.
16 teams from 13 countries across the globe came together for one goal. Some got their dreams shattered, and some rose above it.
RRQ Hoshi and EVOS legends, two Indonesian teams, clashed in the very first M Series Grand Final. And when the final fight ended, Indonesia stood on top of the world.
And then this happened, a moment that we replayed for years. Donkey taking off the jersey. What an epic celebration that was a symbol of victory and courage.
The first champion, the first roar, and a question that's been echoing ever since. Can that glory return to Indonesia?
But of course, history did not stop there, because after M1, a new era began.
An era of dominance, baby!
Okay. You know, I think I see where this is going.
Man, 5 years in a row.
5 world championships.
All from one region.
M2, Bren Esports, a young Carl Teasy took the baton and shook the world by his storm with his talent.
M3, Blacklist International, the era of Ube, built on unity that carried them to break the code.
Then came M4, Echo, and of course, Jakarta remembers that one. It was painful, but frankly, it was such an impressive run by Echo.
And who could forget M5? The first time the M Series was held at home in the Philippines, AP Bren returned with a renewed roster and crushed everyone on their path. I cried that night.
And then, that was M6. Return to Malaysia once again, Axiata 2.0. Many teams have risen, but the super family stood tall. Onyx Philippines, unstoppable and dominant.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight titles, 5 different stories.
Okay, you know what, Remar? I think we all get it. I think you can put the flags aside.
I'm just stating facts, bro.
Look, I know it's a bitter truth. It's true though, but at this point, Renmar, I think you can drop it.
Okay.
From M2 through M6, no other region could crumble the Filipino stronghold.
Until now.
Yes. Because while one era dominated, a few forces have been quietly building.
Teams that aren't satisfied with second place and refuse to leave without the trophy.
Teams that arrive with a single purpose, and that single purpose is to change the course of the story.
Starting with Selangor Red Giants. The Malaysian Giants still chasing that one missing piece, putting Malaysia back on the world map. Not forgetting, of course, CG Esports and the return of Chiku.
For the Dragons of the North, Team Spirit from EECA, back-to-back 4th place finishes. Impossible to ignore, always close but never enough. Led by 6-time M Series veterans Sao and Sunset Lover, can the North Dragons finally rise and chase the crown?
And of course, Onyx Indonesia, still searching for the first M Series title and doing it here in Jakarta alongside Alter Ego, the unpredictable home team ready to pounce.
And beyond them, the rising forces across regions, Yangon Galacticos of Myanmar, CFU Gaming of Cambodia,
Tianfeng Yaguai from China, Aurora Gaming of Turkey, and many more waiting for their moment.
Different regions, different stories, but driven by the same ambition.
To be the ones who rise above all.
And when challenges rise, the stage must answer.
With voices.
With passion.
With a song that brings everything together. This is M7!
Dreaming, don't know what they miss until they saw us winning. Baby, now you're in the system, drop into my rhythm. Oh, we rise as one. Oh, we rise as one. When I walk in the room, everybody gonna watch us sizzle. Got a crew so hot, no riddles. It's 0 to 100, no middle. That's right, that's right. When I walk in the room, everybody gonna watch us fall. To the I, to the S and the E. Gonna shut down the ops. If they tryna get past me, you can watch us sizzle. We're making this drop go triple. It's 0 to 100, no middle. That's right, that's right. When I walk in the room, we rise as one. Got me wanna free. Now watch us take flight. Doing it like I do. If you're rolling with me, the best team that you know.
When I walk in the room, everybody gonna watch me sizzle. Got a crew so hot, no riddles. It's 0 to 100, no middle. That's right, that's right. Watch me sizzle. Got a crew so hot, no riddles. It's 0 to 100, no middle. That's right, that's right. When I walk in the room, everybody gonna watch us. R to the I, to the S, to the E. Gonna shut down the odds. If they try to get past me, you can watch us sizzle. When I'm making this drop go triple. It's 0 to 100, no middle. That's right, that's right. When I walk in the room, we rise as one.
Thank you so much to the choir for that powerful performance. Tonight, M7 stands as a global stage. Again, bringing together players, fans, and communities.
Okay, we're cutting off here. I think, you know, the
It's too
the
epic.
vibe
It's
is
too epic.
It's too epic. And to continue on this momentous occasion, kita mau mengundang perwakilan pemerintah untuk menyampaikan pesan singkat.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, please welcome Madam Irene Umar, the Vice Minister of Creative Economy, to come onto the stage.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Is that not an amazing night? This, ladies and gentlemen, that opening is what Indonesia is all about. And this is not just Indonesia, because this is the power of Southeast Asia. And for me, coming from the government, I like to say that Indonesian government could be cool as well, and that is why we are here in the gaming event. We're very happy to be here in M7 because this is not just a gaming event. This is the first time, one of the first time ever, you have so many collaborations right here. The performance you saw just now, that is done by an Indonesian, infusion of Indonesian culture. The things that I'm wearing right now, if you guys are envious, this is actually from an Indonesian brand called as Shiroshima. The designer is standing over there, and this is the culture of Indonesia with the batik infused in it. The songs that you have, we have the theme song of M7, but M7, when they came to my office, they said they would like to have a series of Indonesian infused songs as well. And that is why collaborations are all across with Nona, which is a local girl band. And the thing is, we also have IP collaboration with Starla. So all of those are peppers of Indonesians. And we hope that this could pave the way. If you guys have been talking about Filipinos, well, Indonesians actually have a lot of stuff as well. And we want not only Indonesia and Filipinos, we want the entire Southeast Asia, with Indonesia leading the way, of course, because 50% of Southeast Asia population is Indonesia. So we talk about Southeast Asia, I hope Indonesia will be on top of mind. Ladies and gentlemen, with this, I'm very happy to be hosting M7, and thank you very much for all the representatives to be here, and I wish you guys all good luck. Make sure that you have fun, and whoever who wins the trophy, you guys are all winners here today because each of you carries your nation's flag. Let's have fun today. Thank you.
Terima kasih sekali lagi untuk dukungannya. Of course, Madam Irene dari pemerintah ya. Sangat luar biasa speech-nya, pesannya juga dapet banget dan of course kita juga merasa banget dukungannya malam ini.
Absolutely, it was great. Again, great speech, amazing support that we're getting. Thank you for being here and thank you for supporting us for this very special moment at the M7 World Championship.
And of course, speaking of support, did you know that M7 isn't just happening here right now?
You're right. Across the city, these murals, there are murals around the city that celebrate the game, the community, and the spirit of M7.
Jadi kalian harus tahu kalau misalkan di seluruh kota Jakarta ada mural Mobile Legends Bang Bang yang luar biasa. Kalian harus cari tahu dan lihat sendiri ya, karena amazing banget.
It's phenomenal, guys. You can see it all over, and we will have a very special thing for you guys later, though.
Okay, let's take a look at how M7 has come alive across the city.
For me, art itself is like a way to express myself. Art is a communication, art is an expression, art is a challenge. So art gathered us together through our art and it will let the world see us.
Got my heart no bed. Break your hand in. Get us every day. Got my heart no bed. Break your hand in. Get us every day.
Now that was amazing. We've had dances, choirs, murals, and all of them are amazing. So just a quick shout out to all the performances we've had tonight. But here's the thing, we gotta talk about why we're all really here, Redmar.
That's right. It's about the 16 best teams of this era today.
Teams that push through regions, pressure, and expectations, all to compete on the same stage.
The M7 main stage.
16 stories.
One destination.
Only one path forward to fulfill the dream that made us.
So let's dive into their stories.
The world watches as the countdown begins. From champions to challengers, teams from different journeys and struggles arrive. Chasing the ultimate dream, the M7 World Champions.
We chose Indonesia as our place for bootcamp because of the tournament M7.
We try to scrim MPO teams only. We don't get to scrim against these teams. We want to get to see what strategies they use. That's exactly why we're trying to scrim against them.
I can say that mostly we scrimmed against Philippines. I feel like Philippines teams are more strict in terms of the game plan.
Ya kalau dari hasil latihan atau scrimmage kita ya overall bagus. Dengan masuknya Skyler mungkin dapat tambahan api baru lah.
Mungkin kalau chemistry ya lumayan ini sih lebih dekat sama anak-anaknya. Terus anaknya juga walaupun udah juara berkali-kali mereka tetap humble lah.
Endonezya 3. gelişim. Gerçekten artık hem havasına da alıştım. Çünkü gerçekten ilk geldiğimizde bizi boğan bir havası vardı ama şu an normal geliyor. Ülkeyi sevmeye başladık. M7'den önce 2 tane daha turnuvamız vardı. ISF'de istediğimiz sonucu yapamadık. Bu turnuvalardan sonra gerçekten birlikte oturduk ve sorunlar hakkında konuştuk. Genel olarak oyun planımızda draft'taki bazı sorunlardı ve oyun planımız içindeki günlerde de bunu çok iyi yaptığımızı düşünüyorum.
I'm really happy and excited to be back here in Indo again kasi I'm really happy to experience again the crowd and also the food that I always missed.
Before the M7, we had our boot camp in the Philippines. I think it's much more better, the server is much more better than Malaysia.
It's really hard to find scrims during international because you cannot choose your opponents like the one who's participating in M series, right? So in PH, it's easier to find scrims.
After we got home from Thailand, we got straight to practice. We only had like a couple of day offs, just the holidays, like New Year. Gusto ko ulitin yung feeling na nagawa namin ng Emperor also ngayon. With the addition of Oheb, parang before kasi kalaban namin siya ngayon. Gusto ko naman manalo na kasama siya. So gusto kong gawin siya all over again.
Untuk latihan sih kerja keras banget, jarang banget ada libur, kita kerja keras, terus latihannya juga intens banget.
Mungkin kalau mimpi dari gue pribadi ya gue lebih kayak apa yang gue belum dapat di e-sport itu kayak gue pengen capai. My dream for M7 is to get the championship because this tournament means a lot to me.
Of course, I have a dream, and that dream is I want to lift the World Championship. I will chase for it until I achieve it.
What is a dream chaser? Dream chasers are relentless, and they are unstoppable, forever chasing the eternal dream.
Düş peşinde koşanlar geriden başlar. Aleyhimize yığılan ihtimalleri aşarız. Мөрөөдлийнхөө төлөө тэмүүлнэ гэдэг бол дайчин хүний чанар юм. Галт үлтээгүүр бид хувь тавилантай тэмцэн.
Un soñador emerge de las sombras. En cada batalla forjamos nuestro nombre.
A chaser is new to the fight, fierce enough to rewrite history.
Kuzeyin ucundan yükseliyoruz. Bir düş peşinde koşanlar olarak dolunun vahşi gücüyle çarpıyoruz.
ساعي الحلم نصر عاصفة الصحراء. نحن شداء صراع ولا نلين.
Преследователь, западный дракон восстающий, чтобы доказать, наши клыки все еще остры.
追梦者乃东方苏醒的巨龙，腾空而起，施展群雄。
Kami pernah berada di sini. Kini kami kembali bangkit untuk menggoncang dunia.
យើងជាអ្នកកំណត់ហ្គេមល្បឿនប្រកួតផ្លាជារបស់យើងដែលធ្វើឲ្យគូប្រកួតពិបាកវែងទឹក
အိမ်မက်တွေနောက်လိုက်ဖို့အတွက်တိတ်ကနေပြန်လည်ရောက်ရှိလာကြတယ်။တားဆီးတိုင်းကိုလည်းရှုံးမခံဘူးကြောက်ဖြတ်တောင်းတာ
Ang naghahabol ng pangarap galing sa pinakamalakas na rehiyon, habang iba'y nanonood lang, kami ay kumikilos na walang pagdududa.
Kami menguasai pentas untuk menyempurnakan legasi kami, meraih kembali apa yang sepatutnya menjadi milik kami.
Seorang pengejar mimpi bergerak seperti Phoenix, terakhir kembali dan ditempa proses.
Sebagai pengejar mimpi, kami menguasai langit. Kami akan merebut mahkota dan menumbangkan para lawan.
Ang humahabol ay kumikilos na parang hari. Kami ang mga hari at ipagtatanggol namin ang aming trono.
16 chasers. 16 dreams. M7, this is where dreams collide.
It's time to introduce the teams. Pick Jakarta. Are you ready?
That's right, that's right. That's right, that's right. That's right, that's right.
on the M Series stage at M2. Now with an entirely new roster, they return to prove themselves in front of their home fans. Representing Indonesia, this is Alter Ego!
After 2 years away, another challenger returns to the M Series through determination and hardcore battles. In the wild card, they are back from Mongolia, Team Zone!
The Northern Lights rise again. One goal, one trophy, no room for excuses. From the home of champions, Aurora Gaming Philippines!
Labeled as underdogs by many, but ready to rise when it matters most. All the way from Latin America, Black Septon!
When I walk in the room, we rise as one. That's right, that's right. When I walk in the room, everybody gonna watch me sizzle. Got a crew so hot, don't get up. It's 0 to 100, don't get up. That's right, that's right. When I walk in the room, we rise as one.
After missing M5 and M6, the road back was anything but easy for Chiku. Now with a fresh lineup, they are here to rise above. Representing Malaysia, CG Esports!
The Kingslayers who ended Team Flash's reign in MPL SG. Calm on the outside, a real threat in the game. From Singapore, this is EVO!
Three-time MPL Cambodia champions. The Khmer Sharks are back on the hunt, ready to reclaim their bite on the world stage. Representing Cambodia, CFU Gaming!
The underdogs who shattered expectations in the wild card, expanding Turkey's presence on the world stage. Boost Gate Esports!
walk in the room, everybody gonna watch us sizzle. Got a crew so hot, no riddles. It's 0 to 100, no middle. That's right. When I walk in the room, everybody gonna watch us. On to the
Every year the climb gets closer. Every run they get stronger. Now they stand on the edge of a breakthrough. Representing the MENA region, Team Falcons!
A fresh banner marks a new chapter, but the fire that built them still burns. Now they march on the quest for redemption and greatness, carrying Turkey's legacy forward. Aurora Gaming!
A fusion of veterans and rising stars, known for surprises, expect the unexpected from Myanmar. Yangon Galacticos!
After battling through wild cards at M5 and M6, they finally live directly onto the main stage. This is their moment to rise. Representing China, the Yongguai!
Dragons return. Back-to-back fourth place finishes and still hungry for more. Representing the EECA region, Team Spirit!
A dynasty force through 4 straight domestic titles. Last year's third place finish at M6 only sharpened their hunger for the crown, carrying Malaysia's pride, Selangor Red Giants!
The tournament favorites, the final boss of M7, a lineup filled with world champions eyeing the golden road from the Philippines. Let's go, Team Liquid!
At M4, their dream fell apart on home soil. At M5, they were just one step away. Now, they refuse to stop short. Indonesia! You know the call! What time is it? It's Onyx time!
With all the players in their place, it is time to shift our attention to the champion trophy of M7.
A symbol of every dream, every sacrifice, every victory yet to be written.
Carried forward by those who shaped the game.
This journey begins with a pioneer, M1 champion, part of the iconic EVOS Legends roster that lifted the very first M-Series trophy. Tonight, he passes the weight of legacy forward.
Handling the trophy from one another pillar of the first era, Luminaire, a leader who helped bring Indonesian MLBB onto the global stage.
The trophy now moves into the hands of a champion who redefined possibility. Vivian, the mother of tanks. Her journey in esports reminds us that MLBB belongs to everyone. If you dare to rise, the stage is yours.
When legends rock, the stage listens. He gets a titan of modern strength. Tonight, he does not merely carry the trophy, he carries the spirit of Gatotkacha, the unyielding guardian of legend, delivering the trophy to the ascending podium where new legends prepare to rise.
With every step, he carries courage, discipline, and unbreakable will.
As the final pillar of this ceremony, he places the trophy where destiny awakens. With that, the M7 trophy has been officially placed.
The ceremony ends here, but champions will rise!
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we've seen the story of the M Series unfold.
From M1 in 2019 all the way until now, M7 in 2026.
A story about dreams, moments, legacies.
And about how far the game has come.
From legends of the past
to the challengers of today.
And the 16 teams standing here now, ready to write the next chapter.
This is what Rise as One means.
And starting tomorrow, the competition begins.
Swiss Stage Round 1.
8 intense best-of-1 matches.
Thank you for being part of this moment.
Thank you for believing in the dream.
Terima kasih, Jakarta. The world is watching.
See you in upcoming matches and let
the world see us!